Oh wait, do you have a degree? You look clever. Next.
I like your gun in the room approach. I've used it many times.
Wait, what I'm thinking is you're saying I like your other presentation. Not this one.
No, I was going to say that I like the argument from how land is justly claimed. That's usually what I focus on. So I ask people, how is land justly claimed? And they usually don't have a good answer because they really believe that a state can claim land arbitrarily without homesteading, occupancy and use, coercion bargaining. All that goes out the window. How often do you use that argument? Do you find it as effective as I do?
Sorry, which argument?
How is land justly claimed? They never really have a good answer for you except might makes right. That's essentially what it comes down to. There's a state, they claim land with guns, and that's acceptable. Why can't I do that?
Right, right. No, I mean, I think it's a very, very important question. I've got a podcast on this, so I'll just touch on it very briefly. Nobody cares about land. The reality is, nobody cares about land. They care about crops. Right? They care about a place to live. It's not land. Like if I said, hey, I'm going to give you a square of Amazonian rainforest. I'm not going to tell you where it is. How much are you going to pay me for it? Right? Come on, how much? No, so you wouldn't give me a penny for it, right? Because you wouldn't be able to use it for anything. So just having ownership of land means nothing. Oh, I own that mountain, but I'm never allowed to travel there. It's like, so the ownership means nothing. What matters is what you can do with the land, what you can pull off the land. Can you live on it? Can you build a house on it? Can you take crops off it? Can you let your sheep graze on it or whatever?
You say property. How's property different?
Yeah, house. It's not land in particular, right? It's property as a whole. Well, property fundamentally is not owned, it is created, right? So when you fence in a whole bunch of land, you obviously haven't created the land, but it's when you do something with it. So let's say you plant a whole bunch of barley, right? So you have created the barley. That's what you actually own. The land, who really cares about it? Because it's just there until you do something with it. It's like if I own a lake, but never fish in it, who cares, right? Or never go there. But when I go and fish, and I pull some fish out, I own the fish from the ocean, I own the fish from the lake. It's what the property produces that matters. Because if the property doesn't produce anything, it has no value if you can't do anything with it, really. I guess you could look at it or something like that. So I would focus on property as a whole, and property is really best defined as that which you create, not what you just homestead. So people don't homestead anything unless they can actually use it for something, and it's what they use it for that is the real property that's in question, and that's really what I would focus on.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.